I was bullied when I was younger. It was about junior high, and I switched schools. I moved to a new school, and let me just paint a picture for you. When I moved to schools, I had this crazy, crazy, naturally curly hair. I had huge teeth with braces. I mean, I still have big teeth, but these had braces on them. And then I had just been diagnosed with scoliosis. So I had this back brace that was molded to my body, and then it had a bar that came up and it pushed you back. And so this is how I moved to a new school. And I've always been different on the inside, but then looking like this on the outside, it didn't really set me up to be accepted. And so I remember a time that people were very, very mean to me. And I remember a time when some guys chased me down the hall and spit on me. That actually happened a couple of times. And then there was a time when they stole my purse, and just to be mean, we found it in the trash can later, but they had just taken, and thrown away all of my stuff. And then, of course, I had a lot of nicknames. I think the most common one was the Predator, because I have these crazy eyes that sometimes glow, and they thought that I looked like the Predator. And then RoboCop, because of my back brace, and then Bucky Beaver because of my teeth, Miss Rabbit because of my teeth. So there are obviously, I think, a whole lot more nicknames, but those are the ones that really I really remember. I still remember to this day, especially Predator. Um, so yeah, I would say it was a really unfun time in my life. So I think as I got older, I had some insecurity issues, obviously, because I wanted to be accepted so bad and I wanted to fit in, and I just didn't. But there were a few people once I got to high school that really stand out, that for some reason they saw something inside of me that, I guess my peers didn't see. And Mr. Pope, he was one of my principals in high school. My gymnastics coach, Miss Bell, which honestly got the worst version of me, and she still loved me and supported me and encouraged me, and is still a good friend of mine today. And then my track coach, Coach Metcalf. Those people, they, for some reason, even at this point, I started acting out very bad in school because like I said, I just was unhappy on the inside, and I just was very insecure. A lot of my insecurities led to me having an eating disorder. So for a chunk of my high school years, I was a bulimic. And once again, just acted out not in a positive way. And those people, even though I would bring them the worst version of me, those people took me and, they put up with me and they loved me and they molded me and they supported me and they encouraged me. And I went on to be an MVP in gymnastics and a state champion in track because of those people who did see something in me. So that is something that I think helped me survive the situation, and just that I've never forgotten. I'm super thankful for. So I think the best advice that I could give is probably what you hear all the time, is that this is just a time and you will get through this. And I think the people who are being mean to you and the people who are bullying you are actually doing you a huge favor, because what is happening to you right now is you're developing characteristics that I don't think you can really teach. And what's growing inside of you is empathy for other people and compassion and kindness and strength and conviction, the ability to stand up, for what is right and to know what is wrong. And so I think if you think of it that way, those people are actually setting you up to be a huge success in life, because I think I define success by the way people treat other people. And so, as you're growing older, you're gonna learn how to treat people. And I think I've never forgotten how I was treated and the people that were mean to me, but I haven't hung on to it in unforgiveness. Like, I think it's important to forgive, but I don't think that you should forget, because when you don't forget, that just it helps you know what kind of person you want to be and what kind of person you will never be. And so I think my advice to you is to just know that you're going to get through it, and it's okay to not fit in. You know, I think that the silliest thing to me now is looking back and thinking how badly I wanted to fit in. And now, as I've gotten older, I can see and I realize just how exhausting that has to be, to always be trying to fit in. And I just didn't. I didn't fit in then. I still don't fit in. I'm still very different. But now, you know, it's, to me, that's freeing. And so I want to maybe suggest to you that being different isn't a bad thing. And so if you can just keep moving forward, keep your eye on the prize, I think that you're going to make it through this. And I think if this back brace wearing big teeth person could survive it, you can too. And so it's okay to be different. Different is good.